You have a new case, Detective. It's a 17-year-old girl at Fountain Valley High School. The police are stumped and want to ask for your expertise.
I haven't done a case in years, Watson. I'm done with this stuff.
I know, and I understand that. But you need to get back out there. So take a look at the stuff in there, will you, please? You could really help with this case. That's her journal. The police found it when they were investigating her house, looking for clues. They didn't find anything special in there, but you might.
I can't read a 17-year-old girl's personal thoughts. It's her diary.
I read it on the way here, and I thought it was pretty interesting. Who knows, maybe you'll be enlightened.
Freshman year. I was 13 years old, my birthday being in November, and I had high expectations for that first day. I expected to instantly make a ton of new friends, get invited to parties, walk into the cafeteria and see the cheerleaders and football players, to run into the boy of my dreams. None of those things happened, of course. Other than how carefree everything was back in my freshman year, I don't remember much. Didn't do many clubs, didn't have much drama either. Everything just flowed really well to me that year. It was nice. Sophomore year, I took my first AP class, AP Euro. It was all very new to me, this whole AP thing. I mean, I don't want to sound like a nerd or anything, but APs are just so mystifying and deceiving. I unknowingly stopped doing the activities that I'd once done on a regular basis. It just came naturally, to be honest. I just forgot about it. School took up so much of my time, and I no longer had the energy to think of anything else but grades, grades, and grades. The happy and carefree feeling I'd once felt just last year was gone. Junior year was, to me, very much like sophomore year, but worse. You know the academic side of junior year, don't you? SATs, all the APs, yada yada yada. I absolutely hated it. But in junior year, there was some light in that pit of darkness. In yearbook especially, was a blast. All the seniors in there were such a joy to be around, the underclassmen too. It was a group of people that I truly enjoyed being around with, and it made me happy, even for a little while. Senior year. Time flies, doesn't it? What's great about this year is that I finally had the time to have a life again. School may be school, but I'm not very fond of how it takes up practically 90% of my mind. Isn't there more to life than this? I would ask myself. I like to think there is.
I'd like to think there is.
Hello?
Watson? Get to the school, right now.
What school?
Get to Fountain Valley High School.
Is she dead?
Yeah, she's dead. See, a sex addict kidnapped her and locked her in his van. She got away and he shot her, seeing she would escape. Seeing as her last attempt, she staggered back to the school. Because if she were to die, she would want to see that place one more time before she went away.
How stupid is that? Why couldn't she have gone to the police or anywhere? Just why? Why the school?
It's kind of like a comfort thing. The school was where most of her memories were. She wrote it in her journal too. Don't you remember?
School may be school, but I'm not very fond of how it takes up practically 90% of my mind.
I'm sorry, Holmes. If I'd known you were going to grow attached to the things she wrote in that journal, I wouldn't have pushed you to read it.
No. I'm actually very glad you did.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I have a new case on my hands. Starting tomorrow, it's homicide.
Wow, I'm liking this.
Well, get used to it, because it's gonna stay like this for a long, long time.